Good morning, and welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world. I'm your host, David, and I'm thrilled to share with you today's top story. As we begin, let's set the scene. Imagine the Arctic landscape, vast expanses of ice stretching as far as the eye can see, home to one of the most iconic creatures of our time, the polar bear. But this frozen world is changing, and with it, the very fabric of life for these majestic animals. Recent research has revealed a remarkable adaptation in polar bears, a genetic rewiring that's allowing them to survive in a warming climate. Scientists from the University of East Anglia have discovered that genes linked to heat stress, aging, and metabolism are behaving differently in bears living in warmer climates. This is not just a fascinating example of evolutionary resilience, it's also a stark reminder of the pressing issue of climate change. As we explore this story further, let's consider the context. The Arctic Ocean has experienced record high temperatures in recent years, leading to reduced sea ice platforms that polar bears rely on for hunting and survival. This reduction in habitat has resulted in isolation and food scarcity, prompting genetic changes as the animals adapt to a diet of plants and low fats. It's a desperate survival mechanism, as one researcher put it, a rewriting of their own DNA in response to the harsher reality of a warming Arctic. The implications are profound. While this discovery offers a glimmer of hope for the species' ability to adapt, it also underscores the urgent need to mitigate our carbon emissions and slow down the rate of climate change. The International Union for Conservation of Nature estimates that there are approximately 26,000 polar bears worldwide, listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List of threatened species. As we reflect on this story, let's remember that the natural world is full of wonders and surprises, but also challenges and complexities. The plight of the polar bear serves as a powerful reminder of our responsibility to protect and preserve the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. Today we're exploring some fascinating stories from the natural world. Let's dive into a tale that will transport you to the snowy landscapes of Lapland and the mysterious world of fungi. You might have heard of the fly agaric mushroom, Amanita muscaria, with its striking red cap and white spots. It's a species steeped in folklore and mythology, often depicted in children's storybooks as the dwelling place of fairies or elves. However, this enchanting appearance belies a more complex reality. The fly agaric contains psychoactive compounds that can induce hallucinations, making it a substance of interest for both its potential medicinal properties and its dangers. But what's particularly intriguing about this mushroom is its unique relationship with reindeer in Lapland. It's been observed that these reindeer can eat the fly agaric without suffering from its toxic effects. In fact, the indigenous Sami people of Lapland discovered an unconventional use for the reindeer's urine after they had consumed the mushrooms. According to local law, if one were to drink the urine of a reindeer that had eaten fly agaric, they would experience hallucinations, including visions of flying reindeer. This practice, while it may seem bizarre or even dangerous to us today, highlights the intricate and sometimes surreal connections between species in the natural world. Shifting gears slightly, let's consider another creature that inhabits a very different kind of landscape. The sika stag, with its majestic antlers, is a sight to behold in the Dublin Mountains. These stags are not just impressive for their physical prowess, they also play a crucial role in their ecosystems. During the rutting season, which typically ends by October, male sika stags engage in battles for territory and mating rights. The strongest stags will defend their territories against other males, ensuring the continuation of their genetic lineage. As we explore these stories, from the psychedelic experiences linked to the fly agaric mushroom to the territorial displays of the sika stag, we're reminded of the vast diversity and complexity of life on Earth. Each species, each ecosystem, holds secrets and stories that await our discovery. Before we move on to our final story, let's also touch upon a couple of other fascinating observations from the natural world. The snow bunting, with its striking white plumage, has been spotted in areas less common for this bird, such as the mountains of South Coast Dublin. These sightings remind us of the migratory patterns and adaptability of certain species. Additionally, the distinction between our native black bee, Apis mellifera, and other species like the ivy bee highlights the importance of detailed observation in understanding biodiversity. Even something as small as a bee can hold significant ecological importance and interest. Lastly, the discovery of fossilized crinoids in limestones along the West Wexford coastline serves as a poignant reminder of the geological history that underpins our natural landscapes. These ancient marine animals, some of whose descendants still exist today, leave behind fossils that tell us stories of oceans past. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. As we conclude today's journey, I'd like to take a slight detour from our usual path and share with you a fascinating tale of resilience, perseverance, and the intricate web of relationships within the realm of sports. Now, you might wonder what this has to do with nature, but bear with me, for the parallels between the two are more profound than you might initially think. In the world of football, or soccer as some may call it, there exists a team called Suwon, a club with a rich history and a fervent fan base. Recently, they found themselves facing a challenge that many in the natural world would recognize: the struggle to adapt and thrive in a changing environment. Their manager, Byun, embarked on a mission to lead them back to their former glory, but alas, his efforts were met with disappointment. The story of Suwon and its manager is a poignant reminder of the delicate balance that exists within any ecosystem, whether it be the natural world or the realm of sports. Just as a single species can have a profound impact on its environment, so too can the actions of an individual or a team affect the outcome of a season. As we reflect on the journey of Suwon and its manager, we're reminded that failure is not the end, but rather an opportunity for growth and renewal. The natural world teaches us this lesson time and time again, from the cyclical patterns of birth, growth, decay, and rebirth to the resilience of species in the face of adversity. So, what's next for Suwon? Will they find a new manager who can lead them back to the top, or will they continue to navigate the challenges of their current environment? The answer, much like the mysteries of the natural world, remains to be seen. As we close this chapter on Suwon's journey, we're left with a sense of hope and anticipation for what the future may hold. And so, dear listeners, I invite you to carry this sense of wonder and curiosity with you as you explore your own natural world. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.